The auto workers strike is now entering its third week.
And today we're getting more information about how much money the industry has lost so far because of it.
CBS News Detroit's Andres Gutierrez spoke with an analyst who says the pace of those losses will accelerate from here on out. Andres is at the Stellantis Parts Distribution Center in Center Line.
That analyst told me the longer the strike continues, the more expensive it becomes for both workers and suppliers. Our state is bearing the brunt of it since Michigan is the hub of the auto industry.
I'm ready to strike for as long as we can, as long as it goes.
Tricia knows the weekly $500 in strike pay won't be enough, but she and other members of Local 1248 are ready to do whatever they have to until their union reaches a tentative agreement with Stellantis.
We should be at like $46 an hour right now. And you know, with everything going up in price, we're staying. We're only what, $2-3 more than we were 10 years ago, 13 years ago. That's not right.
The number of workers at the picket lines comes in waves, and with each week resulting in more walkouts, there is a surge of economic losses.
Actually, the single biggest loss here is of suppliers, many of whom can't quite tell whether their product's going to be sold until days or even hours beforehand. So they're picking up a lot of the cost of the strike right now.
The Anderson Economic Group had been anticipating the strike and estimated the first week resulted in economic losses of over $1 billion, with the second week raising total losses to $3.9 billion.
The biggest risk is that we end up with a bitter strike that produces a labor agreement that doesn't allow us to compete effectively, and we bruise the relationships we have with customers. That's what all the participants in this particular bargaining need to keep in mind.
Although consumers may not feel the strike's effects unless they need car repairs or have family members working in the auto industry, it's only a matter of time before car buyers face a dilemma that could severely impact Detroit's Big Three.
You're starting to affect whether they think about buying a GM and Ford and Chrysler product or a Toyota and Honda product or a Mercedes-Benz or BMW or a Kia or a Tesla. And these vehicles, many of which are assembled in the United States, Toyota and Honda are making cars in the United States of America, as is Tesla, are products that consumers can easily substitute.
Anderson says the workers deserve a pay raise, but believes there are certain demands from the union, such as pension plans, that could pose bankruptcy risks for GM, Ford, and Stellantis.
Demands aren't necessarily demands. It's just a simple asking for the status quo to be returned to the status quo. It's not that we're asking for more. We're asking for what to be made whole.
Now, as far as contract talks go, we're told by someone familiar with them that formal meetings did take place today with GM and Stellantis. No other details were immediately available. Reporting in Centerline, Andres Gutierrez, CBS News, Detroit.